Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm just chilling right now. I messed up and didn't fill up my basket account, and also so now I'm playing catch up. We're getting ready to start the stream. Leave the link out. Make sure you like, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, make sure you repost. Not on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe. If you're on X, feel free to run it up. Hit the repost one time. Man, I'm just trying to find. I need a new setup. As soon as possible. Yeah, I'm trying to play it right. I need some hashes. I need some good hashes. What's 8 times? It's like, I need some good hashes. And some good T-flops. And some good decoration, so I don't have to come back. Alright, we'll fuck with this one too. Let's see it. Let me 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 see it. What's up, Shaka Vibes? Wiggity. What up, Zenzel Washington, aka Bud Green? What up, Josh? What they do? Shit. Wait a second. I need to get my miners going again. Come on, internet. It's like Jack finally starts talking about X1 chain being real, and now all my terminals just happened to stop being just became inactive all on the same day. It's crazy. It's like, what the hell? What did I do to deserve this? What did I do? Crypto gods, why'd you take my instance away? I have 15 hashes for 80 cents. It's a sad day. Remember, in the description, you can find yourself chilling. Get yourself some code, the one-liner, so you can just drag and drop, paste and flex. Get your miner going. All right, so we're gonna let that cook real quick. Let's see, do I get another one? Yes, sir. So it's very easy to create miners, man. The P.o.P is crazy on the internet right now. I love how it went from everybody being like, oh, the X1 chain will never come out, to well, they're just gonna dump all the coins once it comes out. Like, what? Like, isn't this why we ventured off and said, like, we're gonna go do our own thing so that we don't dump all the coins or have a bunch of human beings in the camp that just want to dump the coins? Like, come on, guys. Think with your noggins. A lot of people in crypto that only think with their pockets. Going into 2024, man, think with your noggin. Stop thinking with your pocket. Especially in crypto, it's a trap. Everything's a trap. Whether you're poor or you're rich. You want to be in between. You want to fly under the radar. You don't want to be poor. You don't want to be rich. You want people to wonder, what the fuck is that motherfucker up to? That's kind of like my judgment of my character on the internet right now. Like, everybody's just kind of guessing what I'm doing, when in actuality, I've just been minting XENblocks, bro. I've just been getting low with XENblocks for the last 100 days. Not focused on anything else. And now I'm ahead. And you can do it too, because this is not a one-hit quitter or a one-hit wonder. Oh no, sorry, Bob. This shit right here, cuz. This shit right here. This the truth. Zen is the truth. So anything that has Zen in the name with an X is probably the truth. It's probably the truth. All right, so this is building. It's almost built out. Here we go. Let's go ahead and hit it with it. Python, and I memorized everything. It's just I jumped on the stream and I noticed I didn't have any instances running. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to fall off. Uh-oh. Darn, I hate when I do that type of stuff. I hate it because you can't just copy the whole line. And you gotta hold this damn delete key like it's 1993. Go back. One thing I can respect about Ubuntu and Linux as a crypto nerd is, man, this is all you need. This goes right back to if it's simple, it's probably important. No, I did it again. Fuck my life. How do I cancel this? Is it cancel cuz yeah. I don't, man, darn it, I hate when I do this type of stuff. It's easy though. So I just need to, okay, cool, it died. Did it die? No, this is the other one. We're over here. All right, so we're getting ready to get this stream started. There's not much really to talk about. Just kidding. There's everything to talk about. But XENblocks is the most important thing. So we're going to make sure that that's up and running before we start this chat. At least 2 instances. Don't get caught with your pants down. Only rocking 1 instance. And again, like I was saying, the coolest thing about Ubuntu right now, that I got mad respect for Ubuntu, is that this is just time traveling with the concept of computer science. Like, this is not new. So it's translatable, it's bilingual. Like, a lot of people will be able to mine XENblocks because it's Ubuntu. It ain't no extra shit. And as someone who doesn't know about coding, you should be happy. You should be like, yo, our shit is universal. And right now the difficulty is dropped down, so it's a lot more accessible. All right, cool. Cool. I'm about to do it again. I guess I could technically run this from any side. I'm so hyper focused on this copy and paste idea. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. What up, Caleb? What's the tea on XENblocks being out the loop for the holidays? Give me the alpha. Actually, the crazy thing I think about XENblocks right now is that the alpha technically is just being in the mix. So even if you haven't been around for the holidays, you know, as long as you've been in the mix, you're already the alpha, man. The alpha is, you should have been mining XENblocks back in February. What is this? This is the wrong thing. I canceled this one. Okay. There we go. All right, so we got 13 hashes over here. Let's cook it up over here. All right. Oh no, there's some extra ones. Darn it. I was gonna keep asking it, like, well, where are those? Where are those? They're not here. Whatever, I don't need to look at that. It's still gonna hash. Whoa, this one's kicking ass. Nice. So we got 18,000 hashes over here. That's what we like to see. And I literally just picked up 12 RTX A4000s and 8 RTX 390. And again, you know me, I like this dollar range because the dollar range is a doable concept. But yeah, I gave a little tutorial about this yesterday. If you want to do it just like the entryway. What up, everybody? If you want to do it the entryway where you're just gonna enter the space, right? You don't have $40 to spend a day. You don't have $20 to spend a day. What you can do is you can come into Vast and you can come up here. Let me reset this So I got my own filters. And you can go ahead and grab what I would recommend is a 4090. So you can grab one of these 4090s for 5 or 53 cents. So you're not really saving anything. That's kind of why I'm like, you might as well just pay a little bit extra, because the best single unit is going to be a 4090 to hash. If not, you can go and find a list and, you know, just start going through it. Another really good one to get to hash is the A40s. So this one, you can get one right now. We can get one for 40 cents. Nice. But yeah, A40s, really, really good hashing machine. But yeah, man, step into the game. Step into the game. It's literally easy AF. Look at that. Already getting some unis in this bitch. Unis in this bitch. You need unis in this bitch. All right. Cool. So we lit over here, man. Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, X? Thanks for hanging out with me for 10 minutes while I set up my miners. This your boy Crypto Bruh, aka More World Pizza DJ. I'm still kind of sleepy because I DJ last night. God, sheesh. And I got DJ again tonight. And you know what it is. It's the end of the year, man. Oh, damn. Just knocked the... How many audio producers have this just laying around? I mean, we got that high frequency. But yeah, end of the year, bro. Super freaking busy. Holiday season. You got New Year's literally 2 days away. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Have you chat GTP'd your taxes yet? I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not. Maybe maybe you should. But yeah, man, everything is coming to a closure, and in the midst of everything being everything, we finally get some press release about speculating on X1 chain on X. All right, so today, yeah, it's the 29th of 2023. This is gonna be my last stream of 23 because I'm not streaming this weekend. I don't stream on the weekends unless Tree City West is down the stream, bro. If you hear this, bro, let's do something. I'm down the stream with you though. So maybe we could cook something this weekend for the new year. But other than that, personal stream, this is gonna be the last one. We did it. We fucking made it. We talked about it, especially in July when it was a crazy time to be like, damn, Zen's gonna go down forever, right? We realized that back in June and July that Zen could go down to where it is today. So yeah, maxi it out, whatever, blah blah blah. Duh. But realistically, researching, that's what this was about. It was about researching. Now I can say for my personal self, and maybe if you've been following along, you can say for yourself as well, that understanding the movement of a chart. Oh, let's get into it. Understanding the movement of a chart is just as poetic, bro, as learning TA, right? And again, one of the things that I've been trying to stress emphasis on the channel this year is the concept of long play. You know, go long with Zen. Don't go short. A lot of people went short, and that's why the chart looks the way it is, because this is what it looks like in general in life. You know, people are gonna take profits in the beginning, whatever that means. But I mean, the one thing I've learned in this chart, studying this specific chart all year, is that fairness is a narrative. Decentralization is a narrative. It's more of like a hard wake up to like the reality of crypto. Like in crypto, you probably come in on like a fantasy that you're going to be self-sovereign, which is not a fantasy. You can totally do that. It takes work though. It's not like you're just going to drop in, you know, into the fucking your parachute into crypto and you're just going to be you self-sovereign. Like it doesn't work like that. You know, you got to work for it. You got to educate. You got to get some battle scars. You got to win some, lose some, blah, blah, blah. Right. So I personally think growing with a chart is amazing, right? I think if the product is good, you should be able to go with the chart from beginning to where to it should outlive you. How about that? It should outlive you. It's kind of like Bitcoin and Ethereum. There's a lot of people that helped start this that aren't around anymore. Bitcoin's success outlived them, right? They seen a microscopic piece of the success of Bitcoin. So I like looking at charts like that. Like I'm not trying to get my head stuck on like fucking crypto.com chart. right? Because the difference between a Zen chart and a crypto.com chart is crypto.com, the narrative is only running with Bitcoin, right? So there's not massive gains to be made in crypto.com. It's just hanging out on the back of Bitcoin. Now, the thing is like in crypto, if you're here for just the bread, yeah, let's point this out because this actually looks really good on the monthly. If you're in it just for the bread, then yeah, you should be trying to scoop up every coin that's close to Bitcoin, right? You can say crypto.com, they got the arena, they got the wallet, you know, they're built around Bitcoin, around the success of it. So that's a cool coin to grab. If Binance chain does well, that's like cake, right? And cake looks amazing. So again, that's what I was saying. Like, if you're in crypto, you're not gonna miss any pumps. Now gains. Now, if you want to make a living off of crypto, I guess, I don't know. I mean, who wouldn't, you know? I've put so much energy into looking and scouting for fucking coins that at this point in my crypto career, fuck all that shit, man. I'm trying to get one and chill. That's why I like Zen so much. I honestly believe that it's the one hitter quitter. All you need is all you need to do is mine this shit and mine XENblocks, and you're good. Not even trying to be a maxi. You could do everything else, bro. You can go and BRC20 it the fuck out, man. You can go and get some cake. You know what I'm saying? You can go and be on Mount Olympus with all the Titans and whatnot. You could do anything you want. But one thing you're going to make sure you're going to have to do is stay with the healthy narrative of Zen. What we've learned in 2023, again, like, this is a reality check in crypto, bro. Like, it's sometimes not going to go your way because it's not supposed to. And if you want it to go your way, you either need a lot of money, a great idea, or a lot of money. You're not going to be able to do it without a lot of money. That's one thing that's for sure. It's a public bathroom, bro. Why the fuck would I make my bathroom super nice just for the public to come and shit on it? Right. And again, that's one of the reasons why I took the leap of faith, started mining XENblocks, ranked my global rank on the, I'm in the leaders. We out here, right? As they say in the Bay Area, we out here over, but hopefully we can save Zen. I mean, Zen's going to save itself. No reason to have to try to save this. What we can see right now, though, again, the people are coping. COPE. I see him on X, man. Before it was X1 chain's not gonna come out. Now they just front run you. They like the narratives are so ridiculous, bro. It literally went from X1 chain is not gonna come out to all the Zenians front ran everybody. Why would you buy into this? They already mined the coins, blah blah blah. I'm like, bruh, y'all need to pick a side, dude. Which one is it? Which one is it? Because we knew X1 chain was going to come out. So what's up with the COPE now, man? They're just going to sell all the coins. You know what's funny about that one is people say that we're going to sell all the coins, but that's why we made the POW, was to save the POS, because everyone was going to sell the coins. So it's really, you got to make sure you get in the right camp, y'all. If you hear a whole bunch of people saying they're going to sell the X and M, they obviously haven't been in the right camp. Like, come to XENblocks, visit the doc in the description. You'll find the Telegram, and you can come into the Telegram and get the nice alpha. It's the alpha chat. You know that chat you've been looking for $50 a month? Well, shit, getting ground level X1 chain. All you got to do is join the Telegram. There's a lot of smart people in here doing the things. I mean, we've been saying this. That's why, again, the thing about XENblocks and why I'm so bullish on it, right, already, or been bullish, is that all of the minds in Zen that wanted Zen to work, they came here, right? They came here. Everyone that wanted Zen to work came here. So the noise hasn't been allowed in here. Now I'm starting to see some people show up, you know, like they just be on Telegram. So now they're coming in here. But yeah, see some of the alphas in here right now. I haven't read this morning because we just woke up and got on the stream and said, what's up? But they said they testing Solana. We realized that that it is vital to be able to set priority fees in order to have fair mints. Testing Avalanche, we realized UX is incredibly important for participation. Looking at Arbitrum, we realized that the chain cannot crumble under the load. The chain was optimized for small transactions, but not large ones. Looking at other EVMs, the tax in terms of load on the system is very high. These chains are not optimized for max block usage. So these tests have underlined the importance of being cheap, fast, efficient, and having a great UX. Further to have segregation of fees, so popular mints don't tax users waiting on normal transfers. We can do this all. Well, we can do all of this if we create a roll-up system inside of the L1 with segregated fees. But we need to continue to test other systems. More insight leads to better solutions in the core architecture. Fire. But yeah, so this is tight. That's what I'm saying. Go down there into the description, click on one of the guides, get into the XENblocks chat, skip the fucking middleman alpha, get the alpha, get on track, damn it. Stop playing. But yeah, that's what I mean. We've already done this in Zen World. Everything was a test. Jack said it was a test. I felt it was a test back in June. That's why my mind was like, oh my God, I just went all in on this shit. What the fuck? Right? But like, I knew it was going to play out because of my experience in crypto. I've been here already since 2016, dude. 17. Like, this is normal shit. And that's kind of why, like, I'm still surprised everyone's butting my shit. Button me up. I don't care. Because I know my shit, man. And this is what's hot. Again, you're gonna be searching for ground level layer ones when the bull market starts. On God. That's why everyone's talking about Solana already. That's why BNB is still ripping with no CZ. All right. And that's why XRP is still hanging out here, because we got the tinfoil hats. Let's go. Right. It's not like anyone's talking about shit coins on the mainstream. Right. You know, crypto banter talking about no shit coins. And then whenever people bring it up too, like when they bring up shit coins, they bring it up like they're going to a casino, like they go into a carnival. Like, you know, that's not where the move is. The move is not to be in shit coins. Like, if you want to be in shit coins, you should be in ordinals off the rip. Right. That's where the money is going to be made. That's where the liquidity is being transferred left and right. And that's where it is. Right. That's again why it's very special that X1 chain is going to be off the rip having what Zinsu's talking about here, a solution to some of the issues happening in the most popular layer ones and layer twos. Right. Most popular. Because again, nobody wants your shit coin. Right. They want bitmaps. Why is bitmap so successful? Because it's not shit. It's not connected to anything. It's connected to Bitcoin. There's no middleman shitness in the middle of bitmap. The fuck? Same with like Bitcoin frogs. I'm hoping that we get a dip so I can get a bitmap frog or a Bitcoin frog. I wouldn't mind having one of these. This one has the potential of being what do you call it? Damn, what's up with my computer? Hold on. I think it's the Magic Eden website. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. Get out of here. Eject. Yeah, but what you call it? Bitcoin has a lot of shit going on inside of it, and that's why now it's, in my opinion, ordinals changed the whole market. I can't look at any of these coins the same. It's just block space, and it's like, do I even want to be over there with that crowd? You know, like, do I want to have real estate in that subdivision? You know, like, oh, ADA is a gated community. Avalanche is for sure a gated community. Polkadot is so gated. It's so gated. You know, it only goes up because people have it in their portfolio. That's my theory on Polkadot. I like Gavin Wood's too, but whenever you look at Gavin Wood and his like speeches to his developers, it's like he's on his knees praying to God that there's a Steve Jobs in the crowd. Like, oh my God, someone please make something that's gonna change Polkadot, but make sure it's burning Polkadot. Like, dude, this is why your shit's trash. Cause you're like, oh, like maxi pad developers. Right. Polkadot could be the shit if the devs weren't so maxi. I guess another gated community. I really like Gavin Woods though. I think he was the mastermind of making ETH get his popularity. It wasn't Vitalik. It was Gavin. Let's be honest. That's why Polkadot is hard. That's why Polkadot, it shits on ADA. Ecosystem wise with the parachains, Polkadot could have been the shit, man. I mean, it still can be, because again, it's got a lot of VC funding. So that's the thing about Polkadot. It could still slide up here because again, as a Zenian, I can see the space for as it is, and people really do fan these layer ones, right? I'm a fan now too. Mine's is called X1 chain, and it allows me to be a fan of everything else. Shit, you become a fan of Ethereum and that's it, bro. The maxis, they're gonna get you. Gonna get you. What up, Jeremy? What up, Bahamas? What up, Tree City West? What up, Megas or Mezga? Can you check out Crust token on Polkadot? See, Crust. I don't want nothing crusty in my portfolio. That's why I said, yo, I'm done with shit coins, bro. Going into 2024, the fuck? We know what those are for. Like, again, that's a carnival. It's a casino. I'm gonna say carnival. Casino is crypto in general. All the mainstream Polkadot, this part of the casino. But once you get Crust token, you are in a carnival, right? You're just playing carnival games, right? You gonna throw $10 and you're probably gonna lose, right? You're gonna spend $100 shooting basketballs so you get a big ass bear. Like, that's what's going on in Crust. You know, I can't check them shits out no more, bro. It's wasting time, right? You want the block space that people want. You don't want to get Crust. You want to get Polkadot because they need Polkadot to make Crust, right? So even though you might hit a big X on a shit coin, there's better places to do it. For sure, better places. And I mean, if you want to make, I guess if you want to get rich quick, you know, you're like, yo, I'm trying to get rich today though, crypto, bro. What the fuck, bro? Like, I need to get rich right now. I'm in the slumps. Well then, you should be checking out the Zen ecosystem, and you should maybe be looking at XNF, which is steadily going up now, right? You should probably be looking at DXN, which is finding a percentage range right now. It's going to be swinging right in this area, right? So, and then you should be hyper focused on the pullback of Bitcoin, because if you're hyper focused not on the Crust token, because we know Bitcoin going to 50K, we've been said this. Wow, right? Bitcoin 50K. That's just happening. It's just a bumpy road. You just can't go to $50,000, right? But like, what the whole world is going to be impacted if this gets pulled back, right? And the only leading indicator of pulling this back right now is this chart, which is the US dollar, because a lot of traders who helped get Bitcoin to the price it is today traded their dollars into Bitcoins. So now some people, in my opinion, are under the speculation that the dollar is going to tank Bitcoin. I'm a little bit, I don't believe that. I'll see it when it happens, but I like this other economist that I've discovered. I'm not going to give it away because it's my gas. But this gentleman has said that this has been in a downtrend for years. And then it made me feel like I was looking at the Zen chart. And then it made me realize, like, oh, shit. This is definitely making a lower low. Like, this, back in this, I wasn't alive in the 80s, man. I didn't get to take a part of this pump here, bro. I came into existence right in this area. Here we go. I was born at the bottom. Maybe that's why the 90s were so cool for me as a child. I was born at the bottom of the Dixie after it dumped in the 80s. After the crack in the 80s. Only the dope boys had the money. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so the dollar, pretty much a lot of economists that are a little bit more long term, they believe that this is a pattern. That means it's, you know, inflation is impacting the dollar, right? The dollar just keeps getting printed every time we need money. It's the problem with the fiat. Going back to the whole reason you want to own crypto anyways. Like, they're never going to not stop printing dollars, and the game will always be rigged for the dollar to be the advantage, right? So that's kind of why I'm like, I don't think the dollar rules crypto. I think it's just an advantage. Like, if you have more dollars than your neighbor, then you can buy more crypto. But does that mean that you're technically going to have more crypto in the long run? Probably not, because you're going to fuck it all off and give it to someone else. And that's kind of why I'm more bullish on Bitcoin, especially with ordinals, because it just proves that the money is going to come in and it's never going to leave. And as this continues to rise in price and USD value, it's more absorbing the inflation of the reality, right? And if the reality wants to keep rocking with the dollar, in my opinion, right, that's going to be the catch-22. So I'm getting block space. I'm more focused on that. Again, that's what the channel's doing in 24. We're going to be focused on grabbing and retaining the best block space in crypto, right? Right now, currently, it's Ethereum and Bitcoin. Those are your two tops. Now, everything below is a gamble, but at the same time, it's in crypto. It's in the casino. So you're going to win. There's no way to really lose. It's just which one will you win the most? And personally, I could see Solana getting to $1,000 before I can see ETH getting to 10, or let's say $12,000, right? Just for 1,000x. I could totally see Solana going up there. Now BNB, we'll see what it does, but BNB right now is pumping because of the world. The world wants this to be successful to spite America. That's my whole impression on this, because now Americans aren't pumping this, so must be the world, right? We still got CZ trapped in Seattle. He's probably living a good life though. His case coming up too, man. It's gonna be a crazy 24. You're gonna have Richard Hart, who needs to come out of captivity. He's probably gonna run though. His shit coming up in a couple at the end of January, and then you're gonna have CZ's case, and then you're gonna have Sam Bankman-Fried getting like slapped in the face with the craziest sentence ever, or maybe his parents finesse him to getting like a 10-year sentence instead of like 30 years. I think we should place bets on how many years will Sam get, because I think the government's gonna mind fuck us all. He's gonna get 10 years, and then he's gonna get out like early or something, because he seems like a fall guy. The whole case looks great for a movie, so I'm feeling more of a fall guy for him. Now with BNB, this is kind of why like I'm like, yo, BNB might suffer the most out of all of this. They might throw the book at CZ, and that could definitely impact the business of Binance in America. But it might not, because at the same time, Binance is going to comply, and they're going to give all of your information to the feds anyways. So it's just like I don't know, man. I don't know. Here's another thing. In New York City, you can't use Binance. Like, this whole IP of New York, you cannot open the website. So Binance is just a really hot one in America, and I'm still very surprised to see it going up, but it's going up because of block space. The idea of people want this later. I'm going to buy it now, so I'm going to sell it to them later. And that's an okay idea in crypto, because that means you're buying real estate. You're into the metaverse narrative, right? That's what you're really into. You're into being the metaverse, owning the metaverse, right? Some people will be in the metaverse. They'll have their quest on, but do you own the Solana that they're buying, right? Do you own the Bitcoin that they're buying to use in the digital swap in the metaverse, right? And that's that's what we're doing 24. We're running up block space, getting the best block space. And again, you have a top 20. And where would you find the opportunity? The opportunity is going to be in XENblocks. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Right? So this is what we got yesterday. Sam's parents are head lawyers for the government politicians. I agree. Sam gets 10 years, does 2 or 3. Dude, Sam Bankman-Fried is he's gonna be freed, and we're gonna be mad, and there ain't nothing we're gonna be able to do about it. I'm not gonna be mad, actually. I'm not getting emotional in that, but if you're a journalist, that girl, whoever her name was, Tiffany whatever, bro, her whole world blew up. So they're what's her name? I follow her on YouTube, but there's this one reporter woman who was a nobody, and then because she was at the trials every day, like she got a press pass, she just was like, she got booted up. She got a lot of funding, in my opinion, to get to where she was, and that's what was cool about the whole situation, is it's making new reporters, it's making new content. And yeah, if you're a journalist and you've been looking for some sort of avenue for content in 2024, you might want to break into crypto, because crypto is going to get very, very controversial, and there's going to be so much stuff to write about, and those that start their career in writing in crypto will probably be the next big journalists, because you're going to be following cases that are going to make no fucking sense, like Sam Bankman-Fried scamming all the Americans and getting 10 years in prison. Like it's a story waiting for you if you're a journalist out there. Gary Gensler for president. Lols. Yeah, I don't know about that. What up, Dank? Bitcoins become more rare before June. Dollars always be printed. Old man running. Where you running to, old man? Happy holidays, bro. From the crew from down under. Hey, shout outs to the crew down under. I gotta visit Australia one day and say what's up to all the homies on the other side of the world. I feel like Bitcoin is going to take a dump, though, going into next year, because of Mt. Gox coins hitting the market next year. Okay, you know the Mt. Gox situation. I'm letting that go. I ran into an account that was really big in Bitcoin, and they were a meme account trolling Mt. Gox. They literally had Mt. Gox as like a link in the meme. So I don't think Mt. Gox really is gonna impact anyone. My theory on the whole situation there is, if it was gonna rug, it would have already done it. Because the higher it goes, the hotter those addresses become. You gotta also remember that, like, people who would be malicious, they actually don't want to sell into a pump. I mean, I'm not giving you any advice. Fuck you. But if I was a scammer, and I'm not, but if I had a bunch of free Bitcoins, I'd probably sell them right now. When nobody's looking, when I'm under the radar, like, you know, when there's speculation, I wouldn't wait until it pumps in price to try to take it off the top, because I'm going to be the only wallet selling. I'll be standing out. So in my opinion, the Mt. Gox coins are always being sold. I don't think that that's a solid narrative anymore to be like, that's what's impacting the price. What's really impacting the price is leverage trading. That's the problem with Bitcoin right now. And that's why ordinals needed to step in. Ordinals just solved the leverage issue on Bitcoin, because now you have users that aren't going to trade for leverage to make more money, to make more Bitcoins. They're just simply going to make more Bitcoins with Satoshis, right? Well, how do you solve this leverage issue where every time Bitcoin goes up, all the traders step in and make their communities go short, right? And that's always the game, stomping out the shorts. So this is again why at the beginning I said in the stream, you want to be following Bitcoin, not Crustcoin, because whatever the fuck happens here, it's gonna tell you what's gonna happen there. And like, if you really need a question or check out Crustcoin, bruh, you should check that out by yourself. You should be checking that shit out by yourself, and then you should be buying it and then shilling it. Not saying check out Crustcoin. You should be like, hey, you should get some Crustcoin. It's like, I thought about making an inscription coin, and making a whole character behind it. If Bitcoin takes a dump, we'll do it. If Bitcoin pumps, we'll still do it. What's the the inscription market at right now? Let's see. Well, this is the EVM inscriptions. EVMs, Avalanche is still kicking ass. Damn, that's crazy. A lot of stuff here for Avalanche, but nothing really for Bitcoin. That's funny. It's harder to index Bitcoin because it doesn't have all that stuff yet. So maybe that's what's going on. Let's see here. Have you never used Dune? Dune's a really cool website to get insight on different vibes. Oh, nice. And different vibes as in like people create statistic charts based on data. So usually you see it for smart contracts because the person can go and plug in all the data and it's going to give you graphs and charts and stuff. But that's why for Bitcoin, it's a little bit harder to find BRC20 info because BRC20s are still in limbo. BRC20 info is still in limbo. Yeah, it's very manual, and that's kind of why we have people trying to index, right? I think that's the solid narrative in BRC20s, getting into indexers. Anybody trying to change or organize the BRC20 experience. So VMPX is an indexer, right? They're doing a bridge between BRC20s and ERC20s. You have stats, they're indexing. Ordies is indexing. Another really good one that everyone's focused on right now is going to be Track. Track is, I think if I go to price, it pops up. Yeah, Track. A lot of people are into Track right now. This is also indexing heavy. They got their own little everything going on. And something new just came out, which is not important. But yeah, so Bitcoin, that's what I'm saying. Bitcoin is where it's at, man. People can be printing Bitcoins inside of Bitcoin. There's no need for leverage trading anymore unless you really want to be a leverage trader, because there still will be opportunity to bust the shorts balls or bust people going longs balls. That's emotional, right? That world will never leave. That casino is stuck in crypto, but it does have a competition now, right? That was the only narrative before 23. Leverage it down, bitch, and pump it up. Now it's like, yo, this is block space. If you want to take it to $38,000, who cares? That's discounted Bitcoin. Let me work hard in the IRL and bring some money into Bitcoin, right? Like, hey, maybe I don't have the power to make a Bitcoin, but I can go and DJ for 6 fucking hours and then spend that check on some bits, right? I could, you can go and I mean, I'm just keeping it real. Like, it's 2024. If you're not getting your crypto up, I don't know what you're doing. You should be, if you're still sitting on your ass wondering where are the gains, bitch, make a fucking DoorDash account and go and make some fucking fiat and then bring it back into crypto. Like, why are you sitting on your ass twiddling your thumbs? Like, why are you watching the Zen chart go down forever? And that's what's funny too. I think a lot of people think I've just been sitting here just like, oh, Zen's down again. Hell no. I pivoted, boom, into something new, or keep it going. I've always been into Bitcoin, so I was curious since June about this stuff. And the funniest thing too about BRC20s is the homie I got into crypto, he tried to get me into this back when inscriptions were under 10K. My dumbass faded it because it came from a non-body. And this is before I woke up and I was like, oh, crypto is about being a vibe. You don't want to be in crypto trying to control a vibe. You just want to be a vibe, and you'll find everything. As hippie as that sounds with my fro, just be the fucking vibe, dude. And that's why Zen will go up when the vibe shows up. And with news like this, the vibe is coming through. Crypto bruh is a believer. Do you believe in the playoffs? What up, D'Ocean? Hey, man, if the Raiders can make it to the playoffs, because I know you talk about them Raiders, man, we're going to have Shaka in here grabbing his chop. What the fuck? Hey, I'll be ecstatic, though, man. We would knock the Chiefs out, but we need them to lose. We'll see how the games go this week. I can't even believe this is a stupid narrative. Raiders suck, but we outside. We outside. What up, D'Ocean? I've been trying to understand the atomicals. Apparently, you have to mine them with a GPU and inscribe them. You need to use a whole ass dedicated Electrum node with a custom config, confusing as fuck. I mean, yeah, even when you just said that. When I'm back home, I still want to stream. Yeah, man, we gotta jump on a stream this weekend. Maybe if you're around, Tree, we could fucking do a end of the year party stream. Maybe we could I have an idea that I've wanted to do where like where I stream with some people and then we just have a link where some people can just pop up and just chat with us, kind of like Twitter Spaces, but more face, you know, more face. If you want to show your fucking face on the internet, man, because what you scared of? I mean, shit. I don't know. I live in New York City. I know everybody's face is on cam. It'd be hella funny when people try to cover their face. I'm like, bro, if you just went into a deli, they got you. Well, the day you step out the crib with no mask on, they got you. Poor life choices. Hey, get your boy up. Who's got the Raiders are Cleo's favorite team. What does that tell you? Damn, Cleo likes the Raiders. He would be a motherfucker that liked the Raiders though. Dun, 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 dun. Well, yeah, it's the rejected Pirates. That's what my dad used to say when he would be like, "Oh, the Raiders," because my dad's like a crazy Raider fan. That's why I'm into the Raiders. Just living on the legacy of my pops, right? And like his whole thing was like the Raiders or the pirates that raided the islands, stole everybody's goods, all their women, you know, took over the island, got back on the ship and gypped out, right? And that they're the bandits, right? That's why they're the only team that wear all black in the jerseys and stuff. I like the narrative of the Raiders. I just wish that they would win in my lifetime. See, my father got 3 Raiders Super Bowls. Bitch, I've only seen them get smacked up by the coach that was supposed to win the Super Bowl with the Raiders. So the narrative is so hilarious. But yeah, it does make some sense. I don't like showing my face. Dang said he hop on the stream too. Tree City West says, I'm from Cleveland. I've been a Browns fan my whole life. Hey, light a candle for him. Every time he says that, every time Tree City West says I've been a Browns fan, light a candle. Actually, you know what? The playoffs are about to start, but let's just see. Are they doing pretty good? I think the Browns are doing really good though. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. Yeah, this is actually pretty nuts. If you haven't been following football, this is when you follow football right before it ends because it gets spicy. But yeah, look at the Browns. Actually, let me stop shitting on Tree City West because he's coming in heavy. Damn. If only the Ravens weren't here for you guys. Damn, y'all gotta fuck with the Ravens though. Oh, but yeah, you clinched wild card. Damn, that's crazy though. It's going up. But yeah, I hope your favorite teams here. I see Go Jaguars. Let's see where the Jags at. Oh, they're in the AFC too. Man, the AFC has got way too many good teams this year. Yeah, they got way too many good teams. Go Jags, says Dank. Hey, y'all, yeah. I don't know. The Jaguars are pretty fire too, man. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the playoffs. I really hope the Raiders make it. I think that's why we're getting this news from Jack. What's funny is right before he tweeted this, or right after he tweeted this, I tweeted something, and then he stole my photo. I was like, this motherfucker took my motherfucking photo. But yeah, it's funny. It's like all at one time, all of the frequencies of the Xenians, we all just knew it's time, you know. And again, yesterday was the birthday of XeNFTs. So XeNFTs have been out for officially a year. I'm also starting to believe that this has all been strategized on purpose for a whole year, for like probably tax reasons. That's the coolest thing about Zen. Zen, if you really think about like the taxes of it, you don't sell for a whole year. As long as you go over 365 days, technically you're not selling your thing, like your value, you know. And the longer that you hodl it, it's like better, you know. So it's actually a pretty dope strategy for like taxes. Once more the tax people start to step into our world. Right now no one's really thinking about that because it's crypto and they don't want to, But I'm sure like if as Zen starts to expand, I've already been thinking about it. I'm like, man, making a XenFT is a pretty cool way to kind of like dodge this idea of capital gains, and it gives you, not dodge it, but like it gives you a more intelligent way to strategize around capital gains, because it's facts. You know, you could just hold your Zen and burn it, and we don't even know what that looks like. We're introducing like a whole new thing of like changing value, right? The SEC doesn't know what the fuck is going to be going on here. They're going to have to figure this shit out. You are on the ground level of some new shit that everyone's going to have to figure out, which is, how do you tax a coin that's being burned from one network to the other? And it's never, ever, ever going through the IRL. Like never, right? So when you also learn the laws of the land, I don't know if you guys know the real story of the Statue of Liberty. There's a real story that I like, I guess. There's a story that I like that I believe is real. And one of those is, again, going back to like the Raiders theory, where land laws are different than water laws. And this is a fact, though. You can literally go and look up this shit. The land laws and water laws are two different laws, man. That's why it's the land of, or the law of the land, right? You hear that slogan. So we are kind of in that territory when it comes to burning Zen for another currency or another asset or another emissions. What the fuck? We're not on land. We're not on water. We're in cyberspace, and there's no real, there's no real governing of the internet of cyber. So we're not there yet. I'm sure like if it gains a lot of popularity, from other people doing it, right? That's like the Titans. Actually everybody's burning right now, but no one's burning for something else, right? That's a Zen thing. So that's why I say like Titan, because Titan's getting ready. I see like people are making some dApps now, so they're getting ready to burn for other things. Now it's a little bit different than Zen, because Zen you're burning for a whole ass chain. That's why it's not comparable, unfortunately, right? You're not burning Titan for the X1 chain, bro. Like you're just burning it to burn it. So again, it's still in its own instance, its own thing, where we don't even know what the governance looks like of this idea of, I'm gonna burn a coin and I'm gonna get emissions on the other side, right? Especially if X1 is or XN. My opinion, I think XN is gonna be very, very expensive. Not very expensive, but like compared to Zen right now, Zen 6.0 is 36. Everybody gonna sell their Zen for XN. No one's gonna burn for it, because that's not how the game works, right? Just like I said in the beginning of the chat, most people are here to say that this was never going to come out, X1's never going to come out, and then now they're saying we're just going to dump all of our front run coins. So the community is in shambles, and they're probably those people, right? If you're not in the XENblocks, if you're not in the right narrative, and you're hearing people say they're just front run you're in the wrong camp. You need to change up as soon as possible, because those users are going to sell the price down, and they're going to be blaming Zenians for down price when it's them. And it's not going to be the people who are minting XENblocks. We are going to be chilling. We're just going to be like, what? Fuck, they dumping the price. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh. And then that's like, and the O comes in. Oh, they're dumping it for XN token. Like, why would you dump Zen for XN when you can burn Zen for XN? Like, why would you put a middleman in that, right? So update your worldview before this event happens, when everyone is saying that the price is down due to front runners. I already see the narrative coming, because it's being built right now on X. They're building it. They're getting their people around rallying. Yeah, they're gonna front run and dump it. It's like, bro, you've been able to mine this with everyone. No one's front run anyone. Literally, the only people who front run each other are the people playing the game. Man, I am stuck at 213. It's because my miners fell off last night. Yeah, 6 p.m. I didn't even realize it, because I had a DJ, and then when I realized that it was like 7:30, and I was like, fuck, I got a dip. And I was like, all right, whatever. We're just gonna sacrifice some time. So haven't been mining until just now. Just now. Martine's Law, bruh, Spitz finance to off-road from DeFi to your bank directly. They don't report it to the IRS. Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. I need to check that out like in thoroughly. Let me copy this right now and get this in front of my face. Shout outs to the bro. Got Buddy in the house. Wacko for Flacco. Wacko for Flacco. I've only watched games they lose, so I don't want to watch anymore. Jack's games this season. And yeah, that's what happens when you have a favorite team. You're not supposed to watch them. That's part of the ritual of not liking your team, or what do you call it? Of liking. If you really like a football team, you shouldn't watch them at all. Ask Leo. Oh man, they got an AI on here. Oh hell nah, I didn't even know that. Everybody got AI now. It's just formulated conversation. That's all artificial intelligence is. My guy Buddy over here, he got me with the Spritz Finance. I'm gonna check this out. Oh, here we go. This is what I like to see. Crunchbase. This is what I mean though. Like when I say like I gotta check something out, I gotta go this deep because I really like crypto to the point where I want to see how it's, or you know, who they fucking with. You know, is there any funding? You know, then and that's what you want. You want to be on Crunchbase. Once you start making a real business that's corporate, you're probably gonna want to be on Crunchbase, especially if you got investors, because then this helps other people find you. Oh yeah, I already see it. So they got the Y. This is huge. Anytime you see this stamp right here, you can just think that's the BlackRock of investing in crypto. Why? I don't know why I can't say it right now. My brain hurts. Long story short, these are the people who started like Coinbase. So it's just a pretty big company. You want to see this type of shit behind something, because that means there's people who believe in the industry behind it, if that makes any sense, versus investors like that are investing to make money. And you should probably know these things. That's why like it's telling me I need to unlock to see some of the underground investors, but I can see the mainstream ones for free on Crunchbase, because that's all you need to see. Oh, okay, they got the Y on them. All right, it's lit. We're gonna check that out. We're gonna put that in our back pocket. Martini time, or it's pronounced Martit time, not martini time. I need a martini. Just kidding, I don't need a martini. I need some eggs and bacon ASAP. Bro, what happened with DBZen? Real quick, I'm about to sign up out of here because I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, and this is how we're gonna start running 2024. I'm pretty much done doing like 2-hour streams, man. It's short and sweet. We get it all into one, and then we'll see where it goes from there. You know, let the market decide itself. But I noticed yesterday we had a pump in DBZen after this gigantic interest, right? So if we see another 2 Ether, that's kind of a signal, man, and that it might be really safe if you're looking at building a position in DBZen to enter through the lobby, because the lobby is going to be cheaper right now if you can catch everything right, which is low gas, and then the right burn. You're gonna get like a good amount of coins, because again, what's happening is that if you can stay with it, there's some people who they're buying their Zen. So if you don't have to buy your Zen, you're really winning. But if you have to buy your Zen, you know, I guess the game's working. But there's a lot of people who don't, or who are, and they're buying it in bulk. So this is the moment. They're going to be buying up their Zen right now because it's the cheapest. And if a lot of 25 billion buys were to come in right now, it would change up the game. So so you see right now the bots are coming in. They're maintaining the price. That's why you can't really trade against them. You can't trade on this chart, man. You're trading against bots. They're fucking mathematical geniuses. But what you can do is you can see that, like, yo, We're still dancing on 2 trillion. We're still dancing on 170 ETH. So there is opportunity for Zen to pump if dBZen is successful. And we're now starting to see dBZen is, the burners are returning, right? And they're buying the Zen to burn. So if there's more burn competition, then that means more people are going to show up again. They're going to be getting divs. They're going to be burning Zen. And the cycle continues at 6 zeros 36. And we'll see where that takes us. The Y contributor throws money at the wall and sees what happens. That's facts though, man. Y contributor, they're just like, yo, you guys got a good crypto idea? So do we. Ours is just money though. But yeah, man, we're gonna wrap it up there. That's my little 2 cents on today's market. Get yourself into fucking get into damn XENblocks, man. If not, just waiting. I guess just wait. Fuck it, wait. But I don't think it's smart to wait. I think you should jump in as soon as possible. The guide is downstairs. Get started today. 1 line of code if you like, or 13 steps to understand what's under the hood. Make sure you have a safe holiday weekend going into it. You know, there's gonna be some crazy motherfuckers out there. Yeah, you're gonna be safe, you know, but just make sure your surroundings are safe, your family is safe, and all that good jazz. And yeah, man, it's been a crazy 2023, and I'm excited to see what happens in 24. I personally, again, feel very, very good and excited about what's happening in the Zen world. And I feel like our Q1 is going to be the best out of most people in crypto. So yeah, if you want to participate in this new era of Zen, right? The old era was down forever. We're leverage trading Zen. How about that? We're leveraging the chart to the downside. That's the old era. The new era is going to be burn and earn, as we've always been saying. But now you're earning that XN token because you're traveling to X1 chain, which could be the last stop in crypto, straight up. Yeah, there'll be other things out there, but again, not many things are like X1, where it is embracing the user. It's embracing creativity, and it wants people to use it, not just VCs. It wants people to use it. All right. And that's different. That's very different in the crypto space. I just talked about it for a whole hour. Shout outs Gavin Woods. Save yourself. Come to XENblocks, bro. Yo, big ups, Shaka. Thanks for the 10. Thanks for the great Alpha 23. Yeah, we're gonna go up. We need builders to announce that they will be building for X1. dBZen already said they're building, and then Xenify already said they're building. So Joe Blau's already building. There's already some builders out there. Tree City West is already building. Jack is already building. Now the other people coming in, that you won't know about because you need to be in the community to know about it. So there are builders, right? When you say that we need builders, join the Telegram and you'll meet the builders. There's also Omar, who made XENBOX. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Yosef is nonstop building out the indexing. You know, shout outs Steven for Zenmon. He's on that shit. Shout outs Luigi from XENgame. Man, I be in this motherfucker, bro. Y'all need to get in it as well. I'm over here name dropping people. Shout outs to the whole community that's been building everything in 2023, man. We're going up. We're going north. Peace, bitches. Survive in 2024.